Westbrook starting to go to work in the post a little bit. At almost 6'4", with his strength and explosiveness, he's really too much for just about any point guard to handle down low.
Here's Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
The 3 from Morrow. Gortat with the rebound.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him. Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
You talk about Scott Brooks' defensive focus. He played 11 years in the NBA as a 5'11" point guard, Steve. You'd better believe he had some toughness.
Oh, he was nasty. He would pick you up full court. You know, there's a great stat about him when he played. He went 5 consecutive seasons where he had more steals than turnovers. So, shows you about Scott Brooks.
And Wall kicks to Pierce. And again, Washington, no good.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. To the inside. It's stolen by Wall. Durant with the steal. The shot is off. And Washington the other way now. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, it seemed to me their three-point shooting was their own worst enemy in that game, Clark. I mean, even their wide-open looks weren't falling.
Yeah, and I'm sure when they think back on that game, Steve, their main regret is going to be that they didn't get away from the three-point shot early on. They kept going to it.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Lamb's checked in. Porter, no luck.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket. You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
So here's Westbrook. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. And he lobs it up. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots. And it's Gortat in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here is Augustine. Following the miss by John Wall. And stolen by Singler. All going up court. And finished off by Collison.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Gentlemen, Kevin Durant, the reigning league MVP, MVP, and his coach can't say enough about him. Scott Brooks said, whatever you say nice, you can print it out, and I'll just say I said it, because it's true. He's as coachable as any player I've ever been around in this league, as a player and as a coach. Guys, Durant is simply a coach's dream.
He sets the tone with his work ethic and dedication to his teammates. Doris, thanks. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Atlanta, and of course the Wizards, tied right now. Here is Wall. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates. And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Gortat never really felt at home in Phoenix, it seemed, but he got a lot of his bounce back to his step when he was traded to the Wizards, where he was really a great fit alongside that young backcourt.
Beal gets a wide open look. The Wizards with another miss. And Waiters kicks to Singler. And he takes the fantastic lead pass on Strong for the slam.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And the Wizards trading Emeka Okafor and a draft pick for Gortat. Clark seemed like a pretty good move at the time.
Yeah, you know, Okafor had that season-ending injury. The Wizards making a push for the playoffs, and they were able to re-sign Gortat this offseason.
Marcin Gortat, the Polish hammer. Steve, we like him. I know, the 57th pick back in 2005.
He's just a quality starting center in the NBA. 6'11", center, can score and defend. Really a good pickup for Washington.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings. 5th in fast break points, 6th in assists, and they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
Pretty impressive numbers, to say the least, Clark. And I think what jumps out at me is the fast break points. You talked about it, being in the top 5. Their athleticism has been key. The fact that they can rebound the ball and get an outlet to create that transition game. And once they fill the lane, they've got the athletes to convert.
And Gortat got his rebounding back up last season. A consistent double-double guy in the middle, and he turned 30 last season. Still very much in the prime of his career.
Waiters no luck. Wizards trail by 17. Beal gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
And we've got a moment to see some numbers for Bradley Beal. He's averaging 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
2 minutes.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 5. Gets a nice look. Another one falls for Washington.
And Gortat, a strong finisher inside, can shoot out to about 15 feet. He's doing a lot worse at the center position. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Now here is Augustine. After Gortat's miss. Stolen by Pierce. Here's Beal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Gortat. Humphries comes in for Nene. Porter's checked in for Pierce. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Waiters. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Minnesota.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Humphries against Collison. Humphries dishes to Porter. Shot on the wing. Buries the jump shot. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
And it was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
Yeah, you got to love the energy they're bringing. As soon as they got their hands on the ball, everybody got out and ready.
A big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
Well, that's the best way to get that early offense, Clark. As soon as you come up with a steal, just sprint the other direction.
Porter kicks to Beal. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them this season, shooting about 78%.
A different look for Oklahoma City. And so he hits both. It's stolen by Sessions. Ball stolen. The finish. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Thunder lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Durant with it. He's picked up by Wall. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Kevin Durant, the most unstoppable scorer in the game. It is amazing to watch this guy put the ball in the basket from every angle and every distance. His ball handling ability allows him to do just that. He can get wherever he wants to, when he wants to, and how he wants to. He can get a shot off anytime.
Wall wide open. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
2 points.
Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And you just can't say enough about the value of a player like him who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Yeah, you know, you're right. For him to be providing the individual scoring he has, as well as keeping all his teammates so involved in the offense, that's a hard job, and it's an ideal combination for a point guard.
Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
Anthony Morrow. For 3.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
1 for 5 on offense, a slow start here in the second half.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can